Deputies apprehend burglary suspects from Miami. Taylor Levesque, Public Affairs, St. Johns County Sheriff's Office.
On January 28th, St. Johns County deputies responded to a burglary in progress at Carpet 1 on US 1 South. When deputies arrived, several suspects attempted to flee in a vehicle. Once the vehicle was blocked by a patrol car, several suspects fled on foot into a nearby wooded area. 2 suspects were taken into custody a short time later. 8 fleet vehicles at Carpet 1 Ancient City Group LLC had catalytic converters cut out. Multiple cut catalytic converters and burglary tools were found inside the suspect's vehicle. 25-year-old Raymond Vega and 20-year-old Aaron Dixon were charged with burglary, grand theft, criminal mischief, possession of burglary tools, possession of stolen catalytic converters, and resisting an officer without violence. In total, both suspects were arrested on 67 total felony charges and 2 misdemeanors. Both traveled from Miami to St. Johns County to commit the crime, and the investigation is ongoing.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you.
Check your mailboxes.
The St. Johns County Voter Guide is coming your way soon.
St. Johns County Supervisor of Elections Vicki Oakes reminding you the Citizens Guide to the Presidential Preference Primary Election is headed your way.
The March 19th election is open only to registered Republicans to choose their presidential nominee. The Democratic Party put forth only President Biden's name, so there will not be a Democrat ballot. I would also like to mention the City of St. Augustine voters will have a ballot that has an amendment on it, regardless of your party affiliation.
The guide mailed to 137,329 St. Johns County residences answers the questions anticipated by a majority of St. Johns County voters, including polling places.
Some have changed since the last election. If you're not sure, you can always visit our website at votesjc.gov.
The voter guide also contains basic information for St. Johns County voters, such as registering to vote and how to request a mail-in ballot. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
The Now Trinidad is currently in Fernandina Beach, and they will be arriving in St. Augustine the morning of February 1st.
A replica of a 16th century Spanish vessel is coming to St. Augustine.
The ship is basically a floating museum and is a replica of Magellan's ship.
St. Augustine Harbor Master Eric Maldine says they're expecting some residents to turn out just to mark the ship's arrival Thursday morning.
Probably arrival time through the bridge is between 7 a.m. and 8 a.m., and then we'll proceed into the marina.
You'll be able to board the Now Trinidad starting Friday.
They are open from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily. They can purchase tickets online or at the ship, and they can tour the boat at their leisure.
Admission is $15 for adults and $5 for children. The Now Trinidad will be docked in St. Augustine through late April. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Daryl Moody.
St. Augustine is about to receive one of the most impressive collections of manuscripts in the world.
And it will be on display for the public to enjoy. Liz Ryan tells us where and when it will be unveiled.
David Karpelis was an art lover, but he got a little bored with that and started collecting manuscripts. His daughter, Cheryl Allman, says that he wanted to share them with the world.
Upon my father's passing, we had about 16 museums. We decided that wasn't feasible for us financially, so we are condensing, but we chose St. Augustine because we think that we can hit more audiences in one day than other cities could hit after months.
The family has wanted to open a museum in St. Augustine for quite some time now, and their dream has come true. They have purchased 105 St. George Street for $4.5 million.
Anybody who comes through St. Augustine on a trip is already emotionally and mentally prepared to not only have fun, eat good food, go to the beaches, but they're also open for learning about history.
They'll need to do some modernization on the inside, but they're keeping the 220-year-old building as historically accurate as possible. They're hoping to open in July, and there'll be some fascinating things on display.
We will have some three-dimensional items, very old historic telegraph machines, some dinosaur eggs. There will also be some models of ships and sculptures and things like that. But the big stars of the show will be the original manuscripts relating to music, science, literature, art, every discipline you can imagine.
And they'll have an exhibit that's very appropriate for the ancient city's Spanish roots.
Constitution of Mexico and a Constitution of Spain.
They'll maintain their tradition of sharing these exhibits with the public for free, but donations are always welcome. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Liz Ryan.
And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's Local Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.